Who do you think you are?
How are you doing?
Who did you think you are? How did you get in here?
What do you mean, how did I get in here?
I mean, how did you get in here? What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you think this is, the monkey bars at the playground?
A new judge arrives early, heading in to change before court starts, only to be insulted and accused of trespassing by the bailiff on duty. But when the truth comes out, that stranger turns out to be the bailiff's new boss. And by the end of the day, one of them won't be coming back to work.
Now you're sitting in the judge. You're going to sit down, huh?
Please don't.
You got about 5 seconds, boy.
It's pretty good.
Put down the gavel, get out of the chair, you're going to be arrested.
Why would I be arrested?
I'm not playing games with you no more, boy.
Why would I be arrested?
I don't know how you got in here. I don't know who you are.
No.
I would ask for an ID, but I doubt you have one.
Tell me why I would be arrested.
Why would you? Because you're sitting in the judge's chair,
There's a reason.
playing with the judge's gavel.
There's a reason why I'd be here. I don't look familiar to you?
There's a reason why you be here.
There's a reason why I'm in this seat right now. Do I not look familiar to you?
No, you don't look familiar to me. I don't know you from Adam.
That's crazy.
Boy, you got about 5 seconds to get out of that chair. We're going to have word. We're going to...
Don't call me a boy.
Me, you... You're going to go round and round. Do you want to get arrested? You've been arrested before? You got a record?
No, I don't have a record.
You need to get out of that chair right now. I said, no, I said, get out of that chair.
Relax.
This is all property of the state. This is property of the courtroom.
Crazy.
You come in here, you disrespect the office, you disrespect the chair, you bang the judge's gavel. You got about 5 seconds, boy.
Could you stop calling me a boy? I'm a grown man. And
Of course you're a grown man.
why I'm here. So just relax.
What's the reason? Go ahead. You come here,
No.
all this...
No. Why don't you tell me why?
I'm not, no. It's not my position
you
to
tell
ask
me
you
why
questions. You answer my questions. You don't ask me questions.
Tell me why.
He's just standing outside when a cop accuses him of loitering. Calm but firm, he challenges it. The cop pulls rank, but this man knows the law. Loitering laws must be clear. Fourth Amendment protects your space. What happens when the agent finally speaks up will leave you stunned.
Just checking out?
I'm shopping.
Where have you been lately?
Excuse me?
I got a call. I had a little crazy dude running around, and you fit part of the description at least, and now I'm wondering where you've been. What have you been up to? You look a little stressed, like you're trying to stay chill, but oh, closed. Okay, cool. Excellent.
What do you, I don't know you, sir. Like, you're asking me where have I been. I'm confused. Like, what's going on? Are you looking for someone, or?
I am looking for someone. If you could just pop your ID out, that'd really make it easier. Like I said, I got a call. Hold on. I got a call. I just need you to comply. Obviously, these guys are shutting down the lane, so you can just have a little conversation with me. We're not slowing anyone else down.
I don't mind having a conversation
Right.
with you, but I don't know what you're doing, like what type of business you're conducting.
Perfect.
Bothering me.
I'll explain myself.
You see what I'm doing.
I'm Officer Johnson. I'm here to protect and to serve. I'd really like to see your ID. If you can just go ahead and hand that over.
I'm not giving you my ID.
So you are going to be given your ID, and the more you comply, the smoother this will go.
I'm
But
complying. I'm not going to give you my ID. You're a man of the law. You know how this thing works. I know how this thing works. I'm not no crazy guy. I know I'm not giving you my ID.
I don't know you're not a crazy.
I'm not a suspect. I'm not a suspect. I'm not who you're looking for. I don't know what your deal is. You walk up to me, talk about.
You got a lot to say, my man. Why you got all this aggression? I mean, it seems a little passive, but I need you to chill out. Show me that ID. Again, if you pop,
I'm not showing you my ID.
you are going to show me ID, and you really started. Hold on, my man. You said you're a man of the law. You really should have stopped there. So obviously, you acknowledge the respect that should be placed my way, right? So I don't understand. If you understand that I'm a man of the law, why? And you're just a civilian, right? So if you're just a civilian and I'm a man of the law, why are you being disrespectful? I'm going to need to see your ID.
So I'm not trying to
I got a complaint.
No way.
You need to stop and
You have a reasonable suspicion that I'm someone that you're actually looking for. Please.
listen. I got cuffs that I can use. I'd rather you just give me your ID. I don't need to make this a thing. Obviously, as a civilian, you're showing me some respect by acknowledging my place as an authority of law, right? Now I
respect you.
So as a civilian, you need to let me do what I do.
I would just like to be respected.
You're just a dude, right? So if you're just a dude, go ahead and hand over your ID.
Right, I'm just a dude.
You're just a dude.
Who are you looking for? Who exactly are you?
I'm looking for, like I said, I've got a description that you partially match.
All right, so what's What's the crime being?
You don't need that's sensitive information. They're trying to do their jobs. They've got this line shut down. We're not,
Doing
listen,
is trying to go home.
you're not going anywhere till we get a little clarity, my friend.
Okay, so what's the reason you're attacking me?
I'm not attacking you at all. You're the one that's being defensive. I'm here as a member of law enforcement trying to do my job. Now you're doing all kinds of weird you're looking agitated, my man. You're looking agitated. And what happens when you get agitated in the world?
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I gotta get out of here.
You're not going anywhere. What's gonna happen if you?
All right. You guys need to do a little bit better. You need to do a little bit better, okay? And I know you guys get hired for a reason. I know you go through protocols and everything. You get training for this stuff, all right? Dude, make it make sense.
Sorry about that, officer.
Seriously.
Have a good day. You guys take care. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Watch as a pushy cop tries to ID two men over a bogus heist plan rumor, with zero real suspicion, violating their Fourth Amendment rights and the Supreme Court's Terry v. Ohio, 1968, ruling. But he picked the wrong targets. They're undercover detectives, running an operation. No probable cause, no detention. You won't believe the ending.
I'm Officer Suarez of the police department. I got some complaints from the waitress that you guys are planning a heist. Just trying to come in, check in on you guys, see what's going on. If I can get like an ID from you guys, make sure who you guys are, that way I can start trying to figure out what's going on here.
Not gonna happen. I don't think so.
What did we do wrong? We just said we're eating. What are we doing?
Yeah, like I said, the waitress called. She called the police department. She said that there was two guys in a booth hanging out, looking over plans with markers and talking about banks and things like that. And a couple customers complained. Some patrons were saying some things, and so I'm showing up here just to kind of check what's going on. Like I said, I just want to see an ID, make sure who you guys are, things like that. Make sure everything's all good.
Well, you're not gonna get our IDs. That's number one. But I'm trying to figure out which customers complaining.
Again, I don't know that, sir. Like I said, I just got here. I got told by the waitress that you guys were making some kind of like bank heist plan. So I'm just trying to check in on you guys, get an ID, kind of start figuring out what's going on.
So what crime do you think we've committed?
Again, like I said, I'm sitting here. I'm just trying to get an ID, man. I'm just trying to figure out what you guys are doing, here. Waitress called and complained, so that's the complaint. So I'm coming in here to check. Like I said, if I could see an ID.
First off, why do you feel like you have to come in here and harass us? Because that's what I see. We just two guys sitting here talking, and you come in here and just start harassing us for no reason.
No,
I mean, who is this waitress that said all this stuff about it?
Like I said, sir, I just got here, so my initial, like, to come check on you guys first, right? If something were happening, then there would be a problem. But like I said, all I'm trying to do right now is get an ID, see who you guys are.
Skin color. His skin color.
I'm telling you, that's all.
Skin color.
You know about if something was happening. What do you mean if something was happening? Something is happening. You standing here bothering us while we're trying to eat our breakfast.
Look, like I said, I'm not trying to bother you guys. I got a call from waitress saying that somebody was doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Why don't you go talk to the waitress?
Like I said, I'm over here. I'm trying to make sure that nothing is happening first. So as long as nothing is happening, we're good, right? So if I can see an ID
out in the street, man.
Something always happening. I'm reading outside my check. Something always happening.
We just sitting here talking.
You ain't bothering nobody. Are we being detained right now? Is that what this is?
like I said, I'm just trying to get an ID, make sure who you guys are, right? Because the complaint. I'm Officer Suarez for the police department.
What's your bad number?
318.
318.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, well, why don't you go find some other people to harass if it's not black? Because we ain't doing nothing. We're just sitting here having a conversation.
Okay, then there should be no problem showing me an ID then.
There is a problem. I'm not going to show you no ID.
We're not doing anything. We're just sitting here.
Okay, like I said, the waitress called me and said that there was something weird going on. I'm trying to figure that. I'm trying to get to the.
Go talk to the waitress or somebody. Go talk to somebody.
We're not getting our ID.
Yeah, because that's, if we're not doing anything wrong, then you don't have no right to come up here and question us like we're doing something wrong, like we're bad guys or something. We're just sitting here waiting on our breakfast.
What crime have we committed?
Like I said, I'm just trying to get an ID, see who you guys are, so that
know
way.
who we are. You know who I
I
am?
know who you are. You know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are.
That's good enough for us. My mama knows.
We don't know who you are, though.
Like I said, Officer Suarez with the police department. Okay, so see, I got no problem. I got no
I know
problem.
who I am.
Okay, I got no problem.
He is. My mama know who I am.
I got no problem identifying myself. Why do you guys got a problem with it? I'm like I said, try to help me out here so I can get this done quicker. All I need to do is see an ID.
You out. I ain't did nothing.
We didn't did anything. We
I
just
just
didn't
want to know
talk.
why you want to help him out.
Not particularly.
I don't think I want to help him out either. I ain't did nothing.
I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat.
Me too. Matter of fact, where's that waitress at with our food while we sitting up here having this conversation? Because this conversation is just like baffling to me. You walk up to two people sitting here trying to get something to eat because of the color of our skin, and you want to eyeball our table talking about, I got a complaint from somebody.
Well, guys, y'all look. Like I said, I don't know who you guys are. I got called from the waitress. Waitress said that patrons are complaining that y'all are talking about bank plans. Y'all got markers. Clearly, y'all got pictures of the bank right here.
Talking about going to the bank so I can withdraw some money. What they know I'm talking about? They don't know what I'm talking about over here. I can be talking about anything. How you know I don't build banks for a living?
I might be working for the bank. I might work for the bank security guard or something.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going, man? How's it going, man? How's it going, man?
Hey.
What seems to be the problem here, man?
No problem. No problem. Like I said, I got a call from a waitress. I'm coming in and checking on a call. That's all, man.
But don't you know who these guys are? You don't know who these two gentlemen are?
I have no idea who these gentlemen are.
Man, Detective Graham and Detective Know-How? Don't know who these guys are?
Oh, you guys are detectives.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Just a little advice.
Yeah.
When you want to walk up on two people and know their rights, and you just want to keep chopping, you shouldn't. If you don't have no reason to suspect people for doing something, just walk away. Just walk away, okay?
Okay, guys. All right.
That means like walk away.
Two-step.
All right, guys. My bad. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good breakfast.